This is a great song, but it's not the one we're doing today. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Just JP. My name is Justin, and today we're going to be listening to another viewer's request. This is Metallica with the song Orion. This is a request from Ronaldo Sanchez, who had asked me if I heard this song before, and I said I have, but I honestly do not remember it, which is true. So he said, pretty much, you may want to revisit it because it's amazing. So here I am. This is for you, Ronaldo. Thank you so much for the recommendation and for reminding me of this song. So I've mentioned this in the past before, but my experience with Metallica is I first heard Master of Puppets covered by Trivium. I said, oh, that's a really cool song. Found out it was a cover, found out what the song was, listened to Metallica. I bought Ride the Lightning and Master of Puppets, and I listened to those. I have heard in its entirety the album Master of Puppets and Ride the Lightning. However, it was at the time when I would kind of like buy the album, listen to like a few songs, and then it just kind of faded away. When I was what I would say over consuming music, like I would just listen to bands and songs and stuff like that just to listen to them, but I never really took it to heart. So honestly, I do not remember Orion, even though I'm pretty sure I've heard it. I cannot remember it. I know that I won't remember it because I never listened to it. I can definitely say I've never listened to it more than once. Like I said, certain music just hits you at a different point, and even though I enjoyed a lot of the music from Metallica that I had heard, I just wasn't absorbing them. So this is literally going to be a first listen. I'm not going to remember any of it. Nothing's going to happen in the song and I'm like, oh, I remember it now. I remember how it goes. I just never took it like that. So of course, thank you so much for the recommendation. Thank you guys for joining me here. Let's not talk too much. Let's just get right into the song. Of course, you guys can join me on Twitter. You guys can join me in the comments below. I'm always down there. Literally, when I wake up, I'm down there and I read them. I don't always respond in the morning, but I read them because I'm a little tired, you know. But then at night, I'll at least go through them. I try to get them up to the point where like I'm caught up on the comments. Sometimes it takes me a while. Just patience. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. So let's get into it. This is Metallica with the song Orion. Super quick, before I get into the song. A lot of you have watched me before. A lot of you have already watched me in my videos, and you're pretty familiar with me and what I like. Honestly, I'm just super curious. Really quick, pause the video. I'll give my thoughts. Let me know. What do you guys think that I'm going to say about this song? Super curious. Let's see how on the mark you are. What do you guys think I'm going to say about this song? Go ahead. I'm going to drink my wine while you do it. You guys know my favorite section was the break, where the bass just takes over. I hate to sound like Davey 504, but the bass. I mean, the bass work that's going on, I love it. It's so rhythmic. It's the pulse of it. And how yeah, I think it's no secret that I like the bass and I like how it goes. But I just like the way it plays, especially in the break. The break is where it's allowed the space to explore. You know, in that SNL skit with Christopher Walken and the cowbell and all that stuff, when he says explore the space, really explore the space, explore the room and all that stuff. That's kind of what I feel with the bass in that break. It's allowed to have a little more fun, have a little more room to kind of explore, and not just play the same rhythm and over again, not just provide the rhythmic backbone to the song, but really lead, really take charge. And it's awesome in there. The bass at this time was played by Cliff Burton, who I know is very highly respected, not only in the Metallica community, but also in the metal community. And it's from this example here, where I'm like kind of isolating myself, that I can really hear why. Because his bass playing was really, really good. That bass line I really love. And I like how the guitar, it's really just adding an effect to the bass. I feel, maybe this is bias stepping in, 100% could be. But I feel like the bass is really leading that section of the song. The drums are kind of just matching the bass and the beat of it. The guitar, it has a solo, sure, yeah. And the guitar, it sounds great. It sounds really good. But dude, I'm a bass boy. I can't help it. I may not play anymore, but I'm a bass boy. So, slap me. And this riff right here, kind of the main riff of the song, it's simple. I like the way it's played. It's just like, and this little ending to it, I think sounds great. I think sounds really good. So I've mentioned it in other videos on JPMP, but when it comes to instrumental pieces like this, you have to let the instruments sing. If there's not going to be a vocalist or a singer to lead the song, as it's often done in music, then the instruments have to lead and take charge. And I feel that they do I feel that it's really good here. I feel like this stands on its own without vocals. It works. You get strong riffs, just as you expect from Metallica. It's nothing different. You get the same strong riffs. You get the great guitar melodies going on, the great solos, simple but strong drum work from Lars. And then, of course, you got the bass. You got the bass. You got the bass. I was just super curious. The song that comes before this is Leper Messiah. So I'm just super curious to hear that song ending and going into this one. Very strong riff, by the way. And then you have the slow build-up into Orion from that. So I think that works really well. That slow build-up is like your little break into this instrumental piece, which is a break from the heavier song that came before it, possibly the heavier song that comes on after, Damage Inc. Now, the funny thing, would I listen to it? Here's what's interesting, at least for me. From the middle section onward, I think it's really interesting, and that is pretty much solely because of the work of the bass and the guitar. I love how they work together in that section from the middle onward. The beginning, even though I do like the riffs and I feel they're very strong, I wasn't as interested in them. They didn't do anything for me. As good as they sounded, they were just kind of there. It wasn't until it hit that midsection that I felt that the song really hit its stride and really found its strength, personally. So I don't know if I would listen to this or not. I actually don't know. To be honest, I think I'm gonna have to listen to it again to really absorb it. As I always say, I have to first listens are hard because I don't get a chance to really absorb the music. I kind of just, it's like food. Like I see it, I eat it, I taste it, I chew it, and then I swallow it. But I haven't had a chance to digest it. So that's kind of where I'm at with this and a lot of first listens, to be honest. I have to give it another listen, digest it, and then I can kind of say, you know, maybe if I feel like it, I'll edit a comment in later and let you guys know. But for now, I'm honestly just kind of, I don't know. I like the song as a whole. I just didn't love parts of it. While parts of it I did love. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm not quite sure. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of Orion? I mean, no. I know a lot of you love this song. And I know a lot of you have very strong feelings for this song. But I'm just curious. I mean, what do you think? Because I think the strongest part of this is from the middle section on, from that break on, the bass playing, and the guitar playing at the same time. The riff in the beginning and that main riff, while great, it's not anything special, I don't feel. I don't feel like it's a very interesting riff. It's just kind of there. And maybe I feel for an instrumental piece, while it did set a nice groove and nice tone, I think I would have liked more. You know one thing I hate reading? No, you know what? I'll put this at the end of the video. Guys, let me know what you guys thought of this song. Thank you for the recommendation. Thank you for reminding me of this song. Join me on Twitter. Join me in the comments below. Please let me know your thoughts. Continue your recommendations and your suggestions, and we'll get to them. Thank you guys so much for watching. Just JP. Have a great day. You know what comment I hate reading? If you like, popular song, right? I like it. You get it. Yeah, of course you should like it. This is an amazing song. You don't like it. You don't understand it. You don't get it. You need to age up a little bit more. You don't get it. Now, while granted, sometimes it does take time to really understand a song, and you can't get a true rating on a first listen. You need to really absorb it and digest it. I kind of have an idea of if I like a song or not. I'm pretty open to a lot of different music. If I don't like something, that doesn't mean I don't understand it. No, I get it. I just personally won't listen to it. Everyone has music they like and they don't like. Like I don't care what you guys listen to, just go. Me liking or not liking a song here doesn't stop you from listening to the song if you love it. Anyways, that's it. I'm out of here.